what two things do we need to know for number 9 when we're trying to find the equation of a tangent line? Two main things we need. Point and the slope. Right? We need those two things to write our equation in point-slope form. So we can be given lots of different things in these types of problems. Here we're given an equation, and we're told that the tangent line has to be parallel to this equation. Well, if it's parallel to this equation, that means the slopes have to be the same. So we can figure out the slope part from this equation. We solve this for y, so we get negative 2y equals negative 6x plus 7. Divide both sides by negative 2, we get 3x minus 7 halves. So right there, we know our slope has to be 3. Right, since they're parallel, has to have the same slope. Our slope is 3. What else is the slope equal to? We know in this case it's equal to 3, but something we've talked about most of the year. Slope is the big calculus concept. Thank you. Derivative. Alright, so we know that the slope is the derivative of this function. Right? So we need to figure out, okay, at what point is the derivative equal to this slope? So first we have to figure out what the derivative is. So dy dx, derivative of x is just 1, minus e to the negative x, times derivative of negative x, so times negative 1. So our derivative turns out to be 1 plus e to the negative x. Now, we know we're looking for the point where the slope is 3. So I'm going to go ahead and take 3 and put that in for our derivative. So 3 equals 1 plus e to the negative x, which means e to the negative x is going to equal 2. How do we solve that equation? Magic. Math magic. Alright, going back to pre-calc, solving an exponential equation, we can take the natural log of both sides here. Right, natural log of e to the negative x, that just gives us negative x equals natural log of 2. So if we want to figure out what x is, we just divide by negative 1. So x equals negative natural log of 2. Not the most beautiful x value for our ordered pair, but that's our x value, negative natural log of 2. But we still need to figure out what y is. Well, we know what x is, we can take that and substitute it into our equation. Y equals negative natural log of 2 minus e to the negative x, so that would be the opposite of this, right? So that would mean it's just going to be e to the natural log of 2. The negatives cancel each other out. But what's e to the natural log of 2? 2. So y equals negative natural log of 2 minus 2. Those cancel each other out. So that's our y value. Again, not very pretty. Negative natural log of 2 minus 2. But now we have our point and our slope. So if we want to write our equation, we have y minus, our y value is negative natural log of 2 minus 2, equals our slope, the only normal thing here, 3 times x minus negative natural log of 2, so it becomes plus natural log of 2. So if we wanted to, we could distribute that minus in the first part. We get y plus natural log of 2 plus 2 equals 3 times x plus natural log of 2.